Hello everyone, and welcome back to Unbound Learners. My name is Nina. What's your name? Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Are you ready to get started with our good morning song? Let's make our arms into a big circle out in front of us like this. Now raise that circle up high, and let's give a little stretch from one side, stretch to the other side, back to the middle, and let's bring the circle back out in front of us like this. Now it's time to sing. If you know the words, friends, make sure to sing along with me. Here we go. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear beast and birds in the trees. Good morning to you and good morning to me. I hope that you all are having a wonderful morning so far. It's time to get started with my calendar and weather chart. So let's see. The first thing that we need to do is say the date. Now when we say the date, we start with the month, and the month is listed right up here. Do you know what the month is? I'll give you a hint. January! You're right, friends. The month is January, and today is January 27th. So let's move the chip over from yesterday. Yesterday was January 26th, but today is January 27th. January 27th. And the year up at the top is, does anybody remember? 2021. So let's say that date one more time all together. Today is January 27th, 2001. All right, friends, we have a lot of counting to do. Can I see your counting fingers? We need to count all the days that we've had so far in the month of January. So let's warm them up. I think we need to take a big breath because we have a lot of counting up ahead of us. Ready? Here we go. Let's start at the number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That was quite a lot of counting that we did. We counted 27 numbers because there have been 27 days so far in the month of January. And look at this. We are almost finished with the month of January. Does anybody know what month will come next? After January comes February. You're right, friends. Next week, we will start a new month, the month of February. But now it's time to sing the Days of the Week song. Can you hold up 7 days like this? Because we have 7 days in our week. If you know the words, make sure to sing along with me. Here we go. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's go down, 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 down. Does anybody remember what the day was yesterday? Tuesday. You're right, friends. Yesterday was Tuesday. So that means that today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. And if today is Wednesday, tomorrow will be Thursday. Very good, friends. Tomorrow will be Thursday. But let's go back to today. Will you sing Today is Wednesday with me? Here we go. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday all day long. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday all day long. If we go back up here, we have our season. Does anybody know what this season is? That's right, the season is winter. And now it's time to sing the weather song. What's the weather? What's the weather? Can you tell? Can you tell? Is the sun shining? Is the rain falling? Can you tell? Can you tell? What's the weather like where you live, friends? Do you see the weather on my picture? A lot of snowflakes. When I woke up today, there was more snow that was falling. When I look outside, there's already quite a lot of snow. When I go outside to play later, what do you think I should do in the snow? I love building snowmen. That's a great idea. What else can I do in the snow? Make a snow angel. Another great idea. And when I come inside, I like to warm up with a cup of hot chocolate to warm me up. All right, friends, do you see on my temperature chart? It's on blue. It's a cold and snowy day where I live. Now it's time to move on to the letter of the week. Does anybody remember the sound that this letter makes? Can I hear the sound? Very good, friends. Can we do that sound together? Ready? P, p, p. This letter says p, p, p. And do you know what letter this is? That's right. This is a P. This is a lowercase p. And P says p, p, p. Are you ready to guess what's inside of the number and letter box today? Let's get it out. Remember, friends, I have something inside this box that starts with the letter P. I'm going to give you a couple of clues and you can make a guess if you think you know what it is. Let's see, are you ready for your first hint? This is a type of an animal that is brown or pink, and sometimes white and even black. This animal usually lives on a farm and loves to roll in the mud. This animal says, oink, oink, oink. Do you know what it could be? If you said pig, you are correct. Pig starts with the letter P, P, P. And look at this pig. This pig is pink. Do you hear the P, P in pink? Pink starts with the letter P, P, P. I have a pink pig. We also have learned a new number this week. Do you remember what number this is? I like to call this number the snowman number because it looks like a snowman with the head and the body. Do you know what number this is? 8. You're right, friends. This is the number 8. Now, can I see you hold up 8 fingers? First, we hold up one hand. This one hand has only 5 fingers, and in order to make 8, we need 3 more fingers. There we go. Will you count the fingers with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fingers. And inside of the box, I have 8 pebbles. Pebbles are small rocks that look like this. So as I count them, I'm going to line them up across the top of the box. Will you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pebbles. Let's continue our discussion on how supplies were transported from one place to another before modern vehicles were around. Have you ever heard of a homing pigeon? A homing pigeon is a type of bird that is able to fly long distances and has a great sense of direction. Now, a long time ago, before there were telephones or emails or text messages, homing pigeons or messenger pigeons were used to deliver messages or news. The messages consisted of letters and words written on a piece of paper, like this, and the pigeon would carry this. Speaking of letters, let me show you the letters that I will be working on today. For today's work, you will need letter flashcards, which you can always make yourself, sand or salt, and a plate. Start off by covering the bottom of the plate with the sand or the salt. You don't need too much, just enough to lightly cover the bottom like this. Now here's where you can modify the work in order to fit your needs. Some of you may be comfortable working with the lowercase letters that we've learned during circle time. So far, we have learned k, k, k for the letter C, m for the letter M, a for the letter A, t, t, t for the letter T, s for the letter S, for the letter R, I for the letter I, and this week we introduced this letter. This letter says P, 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 and this is the letter P. Now some of you may know all of the lowercase letters, and others may know uppercase letters or even some sight words. Just make sure that the flashcards match your level of comfort. So this is the first letter. I'm going to trace over it with my finger. This letter says P, P, P. Now it's time to write that letter in the salt. P, P, P. The letter P. Before I move on to my next letter, I need to gently shake the plate like this so I can start over. So remember, friends, first you trace the letter on the flashcard and say the sound that it makes. K, k, k. Now it's time to write that letter in the sand or the salt. K, k, k. The letter C. Let's get back to circle time. Welcome back to circle time, friends. Do you remember the type of bird that was used a long time ago to carry messages? That's right, a pigeon. Tomorrow when we come back to circle time, we will be learning about ways that people may travel in the future. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me out on outschool.com for live and interactive classes. Before we go, we have one last song to sing. Can you wave goodbye like this? And together we'll sing, goodbye friends, goodbye friends, goodbye friends. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.